Hey there. I'm currently sitting in the hotel Hemalie um, in Mirissa, Sri Lanka. I've been kind of moving down the coast, or the western coast, I guess, of Sri Lanka, making my way back up to the Colombo airport. Um, Today is currently September 9th of 2025, and in 2 days I've got to be back at the airport to catch a flight to the Maldives. So yesterday I came into Marissa, kind of with another couple that I've been traveling with, and when I got here I really wasn't sure where I was going to stay. So I did the normal thing and like looked up stuff on hotels.com and whatnot. And but before I did that, I decided to check out the place that my companions were staying at. They wound up booking a place called the Paradise Resort, which isn't very far from where I'm located. But the Paradise Resort is right on the beach, and they have a swimming pool, and you can walk 5 steps and go and play on the beach. They've got their own, restaurant and everything else. So I looked at that and I was considering it as a viable option. However, the hotel wanted something like $90 a night, and I just wasn't in the mood to, spend that amount for a one-night stay. The so I left there and I started walking down the main street with hotels.com, and I found a couple of places that looked interesting on the app. And so I walked in there and asked prices at a few places to determine where I might want to go. I found another place which was about $30 a night, and they're just down the street, maybe another 5-minute walk. They had a swimming pool. However, I don't know, the rooms were a little subpar. So I decided, all right, I'll look somewhere else. So I also looked at this place, and while this place doesn't have any bells and whistles, I mean, they don't have a restaurant or anything. Hang on, road noise. They do have nice large rooms. The showers are nice and large as well. And downstairs they have one feature that I haven't really seen in a lot of hotels here. They have a washing machine that's available for guests to use free of charge. So though I don't have a lot of laundry at the moment, I just kind of decided to stay here. And sorry about the road noise. This place is again about $30 a night, and it has a couple of neat features that some of the other places don't. So the first feature that I might want to, well, apparently we have monkeys. All right, was not expecting that. Monkeys. I saw them yesterday, but they were over on one of the other hotels. So, there we go. Nice upfront look with nature. Okay, so anyway, we're sitting outside on a little like gazebo area that's outside my room. This is available for anyone to come over and drink out, have a conversation or a drink or whatever else. And this is the view from the room. I mean, it's really, not much to look at, but still, it's nice to be outside. And I think that you know, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not pretty and scenic as some places might be. But you're going to be paying more for that. So, all right. This is the balcony area outside of my room. My room is actually right here. We'll go in a minute. The door is off to the left here. But before doing that, here, let's just take a quick walk on the balcony and see what we can see. So the balcony is available, I think, for anybody that happens to be on this floor. And there are some people down there, so off to my left. But so the entrance is right there. We come over, and that is the owner and his wife, I believe. And the balcony for this room, you know, just continues over here, and they've got a barrier separating it from the next room. So very generous balcony. There are some seating areas downstairs that anybody can use. As you can see, there's also like a swing over there, and there are some lounge chairs, and you know, it's a kind of a nice, quiet little alcove area, right? All right, so now let's go into the room and show you what that's like. So I think this place has something like between 12 and 15 rooms, right? There is obviously rooms on the downstairs and on this floor, and I think this is one of the better rooms. I don't know how much it normally goes for a night, but while I was here, like I said, I paid about 30 US. And we'll just come in. So this is the look from inside the room, obviously. And I did sleep here last night, so things might be slightly messed up. It's a very large room. There's a drying rack here in case you want to, you know, wash your clothes and then dry them. In this particular room, there's I believe, a king-size bed. And we do have a few places where you can plug in your things to be charged. Looking up at the ceiling, we do have a fan. Behind me, there's actually an AC unit. Appears to be working fine. At least it did last night. One of those nice things to have that I don't always get in all the rooms is a refrigerator. But as has been typical in a lot of the rooms that I've been in, there's, you know, no TV. So there's also no lockbox inside the cabinet here. And I mean, the cabinet does have some room for, you know, some clothes and whatever you want to store. I rarely use these cabinets. I don't know how many people do, but just not me. I just live out in my bag. So here's the bathroom. Lots of light coming in the bathroom, natural light. A very large bathroom. Right? And then looking back at the door, your AC unit is up top there. And from what I've experienced, all the lights work. And yeah, I mean, plenty of space for anyone to feel, I guess, good. All right. Yeah, so that's this room at the Hemalie. They're calling it a resort, so the Hemalie Resort. But yeah, so from here today I'll wind up catching probably a local bus, and I don't know, find somewhere else up the coast here in Sri Lanka, closer to the Colombo airport, and I'll stay there, tonight. I did see, on Google Maps that there are a couple of things like sea turtle rescue reserves, and maybe I'll check out one of those, or maybe I'll find a place and go snorkeling later today, or something like that. But since I don't really have much time left, I think most of the time is just going to be traveling up the coast and doing some, how do I want to put it, just looking at the country as opposed to experiencing a bunch of stuff, since I only got a couple days left. So all right, well, that's it for this video, and look forward to the next video of hotel reviews. All right, later.